Welcome back, witches, seekers, and wanderers, to One Witch's Walk. I'm Jennifer Morris, your guide on this sacred journey through the cards, the seasons, and the magic of every day. Today is day 8, and we're still under the waning gibbous moon, a time of release, reflection, and refinement. Our theme for today is clean truth. This is a day to honor the power of our words, to speak with intention, and to recognize that truth does not need sharp edges to be effective. Let's explore this together. Our Priestess Anchor for today is clean truth. What does that mean? It's about speaking truth with clarity, kindness, and care. It's about recognizing that our words are spells and that the energy we infuse into them has the power to create or destroy. In a world that often rewards sharpness and aggression, clean truth reminds us that truth can be powerful without being harsh. It can be direct without being cutting. For me, clean truth has been a practice of mindfulness, a pausing before I speak, of choosing my words with care, and of noticing the energy behind them. This happens a lot these days, especially when I grew up with one way of speaking that everything had a certain meaning. And as the world is growing and changing, and I do say growing, it is definitely a positive growth in my opinion, that we are growing into something better, wiser than before. So I have learned to change my vocabulary a little bit. I've learned to go with the flow of how others speak. I listen to podcasts and videos about how people speak today. It's not about me proving that my way was right or that we're giving up tradition. Sometimes tradition needs to be challenged in order to get a clean truth. So my story is briefer today than usual. It's something I've been practicing a lot, and I hope you will consider learning how the younger people talk, learning what is working for them, regardless of your age. When I say younger people, people younger than you. When I was in my 20s, I was teaching 6 and 7-year-olds. I learned what they were talking about, what they were watching on Saturday morning cartoons. And I learned to communicate with them with the language that they were currently speaking. So try that. No matter what your age, no matter what your vocabulary is, try paying attention to how others around you are communicating, and communicate in clean words so that they can understand your clean truth. So today, let's anchor ourselves in this truth that our words are spells and we have the power to cast them with care. Our invocation today, let's ground ourselves with it. Remember, wherever you are, if you're able, close your eyes for a moment. And if you're driving or multitasking, just let these words flow through you. Whoa, that would be fun. Okay, breathe deeply, inhale. Feel that breath all the way down to your core, and exhale slowly. Release your roots down into the soil beneath you with another nice deep breath. Let them stretch far and deep and wide. And then repeat after me. I speak truth without venom. My words are spells. I cast them with care. Take another deep breath in. And let's say it again together. I speak truth without venom. My words are spells. I cast them with care. Again. I speak truth without venom. My words are spells. I cast them with care. Last one. I speak truth without venom. My words are spells. I cast them with care. Feel the power of those words. Feel yourself stepping into the energy of clean truth, of intentional speech, and of verbal magic. This is the energy we carry with us today. Feels great, doesn't it? Really feel it. The guidance for today's card is this: truth does not require sharp edges to be effective. Clean speech carries lasting power. How often do we feel the need to sharpen our words, to make them sting in order to be heard? And how often does that sting leave a wound rather than creating understanding? But what if we approach truth differently? What if we spoke with clarity and care, trusting that clean speech carries its own power? So today I invite you to practice clean truth. Speak with intention, choose words with care, and notice the impact they have, not just on others, but yourself. To help us embody clean truth, here is today's witch's practice. Speak only what is necessary today. Notice where silence preserves energy. This might look different to everyone. Maybe it's pausing before you speak to ask yourself, is this necessary? Is this kind? Is this true? Maybe it's choosing to remain silent in a situation where your words aren't needed. Whatever it looks like to you, practice mindfulness in your speech. Notice how it feels to speak with intention and how it feels to hold silence when it serves you. If you feel called, journal about your experience. What did you notice about your speech today? How did it feel to practice clean truth? And what insights arose in the silence? Spell work focus. Now let's talk about today's spell work focus: intentional speech and verbal magic. These are the keys to clean truth. When we practice intentional speech, we align our words with our values and our energy. When we engage in verbal magic, we recognize the power of our words to shape our reality. Just a brief pause here to think about those statements. If words hold power, then we have the ability to shape our reality with these words. So be mindful of our words. If we say, I don't want, the universe kind of ignores the don't and only hears want. I want, like the old saying I used to say to my gymnastics students. Don't say I can't. The only two bad words were don't or can't. Meaning that if I say, don't do this, I would notice that our beautiful, fresh from the universe children I was teaching would not hear the rest of what would not hear the don't. All they heard was what I would say was, so I say, don't get out of line. All they heard was get out of line. So I learned to take the negativity out of the words, to only speak my words as I choose to. And so let's do that with our spell today. Find a quiet space where you can sit or stand comfortably. Light a candle or some incense, something that feels grounding and centering to you, and place your hands on your throat or heart, wherever you feel your words originate. I like to put my hands on my throat and my heart for this exercise. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. With each inhale, imagine yourself drawing in clarity and kindness. With each exhale, release any sharpness or venom. Continue this. A couple more breaths. All right, let's speak this affirmation. My words are spells. I speak with clarity, kindness, and care. My truth is powerful and clean. Let's try it together. Ready? Inhale. My words are spells. I speak with clarity, kindness, and care. My truth is powerful and clean. Again. My words are spells. I speak with clarity, kindness, and care. My truth is powerful and clean. And one last time, with feeling. My words are spells. I speak with clarity, kindness, and care. My truth is powerful and clean. Did you imagine those things each time you said them? Did you see them in your mind's eye? Visualize them? Try that in your daily practice, bringing that visual into your mind as we speak these. It will help. When you are ready, blow out the candle or incense and carry this sense of intentional speech and verbal magic with you throughout the day. Thank you so much for joining me on day 8 of One Witch's Walk. Today we have explored the sacred act of clean truth, speaking with intention, practicing verbal magic, and recognizing the power of our words to create or destroy. As always, I'd love to hear how this practice resonates with you. Thank you to those who have been reaching out to me. I appreciate you so much. What did it feel like to speak only what was necessary today? How did it feel to notice the power of silence? Feel free to share your reflections with me, either on this page for the video, in the comments for the video, or of course in our Facebook group. You're more than welcome to. The link is in the description of this video. And then tomorrow we'll continue our journey with the next card. Until then, speak with care, trust in your truth, and know that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Blessed be, and I'll see you tomorrow.